Hi everyone, today I'm creating quite a unique card. I'm using the Cotton Candy stamp add-on by Studio Calico. I received it in a grab bag, but it's no longer available to actually buy. I'm using watercolors to stamp today, and this was still very new to me. I've never done it before. I had only practiced a couple of times on some scrap paper. And each impression looks really different. They're all imperfect, which I really love. And I'm using a blue-green color scheme today, and it turned out really nice. I love the colors. When you paint on the stamp, you want to make sure that the watercolor isn't too watery, or else you get a really bad impression, and parts of the stamp don't even show up on the paper. And although the diamonds on the card are uneven, you still get the full diamond. So I'm just trying to fill up this card and cleaning off my stamp in between, like changing colors. And when it gets too wet, I just kind of press on it to get some of that moisture off. So I'm just gonna finish up stamping on this. And I really encourage you to try stuff like this. I've seen gelatos, like stamping with gelatos before, and I don't have gelatos, but I really would like to get some. So I thought, I'd try this since I didn't have any, and I'm really glad I did. And the stamp was fine afterwards. You don't have to worry about it being damaged at all. So that was the card, and I stamped another diamond on a piece of scrap paper, and I used the BU sentiment stamp, and I actually cut the stamp. It's originally like one line, but it wouldn't have fit on the diamond. So I'm gonna heat emboss this with some white Hero Arts embossing powder. I really love this embossing powder. It gives you a really nice clean embossed look. And I have some other embossing powders that are really thick and just don't emboss nicely, but this is really good. So I'm just heating that up, and then I'm going to cut out this diamond with my scissors. And I'm going to attach this to the middle diamond on the card. And I'm just going to use some foam tape to back that onto the card. And I'm almost out of foam tape, which really stinks because I love to use it. But I don't use it a lot because I know I run out so fast. And I know there's that giant roll that a lot of crafters have, and I love that. I so want to get that. So that's definitely one of my future purchases. Tape in all the corners and angles so it stands up nicely, and just peeling off the backing and gonna adhere that to the middle diamond. I love the way it looks with the foam tape. It's much nicer than just embossing on the card. It just gives that a little extra something. And so I had cut out two pieces of blue paper and two different shades. One was darker and one was lighter. And I was just trying to figure out which paper would look better with the card. And I ended up going with the darker one. The colors just worked a lot better with the darker one than the light one. And so I'm gonna tape that to the blue paper. But first I'm going to tape the blue paper to my card base. And the card base is an A2 card. It's 110 pounds, which is like the perfect card base. I had cardstock from, I think, Staples that I got years ago. And I'm not sure what the weight was. But now that I have this, all my cards feel so flimsy. But I'm really glad I got this now. From watching like Jennifer Maguire and Christina Warner, that's how I found out which weight I should really use. And that's this top folding card. And once I've adhered this, that's really it. That's the card. It was really easy to make. Once it was just stamping and some embossing. And here are some close-up photos. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you. Bye.